Hello and welcome to the London Club. In this video in which we're going to take a look at the 5 things every golfer needs to know about when they can and when they can't practice on the golf course. Now there's a few things to get your head around in this one that you may have seen before that could catch you out if you do it. Now we've enlisted the help of a Golf Monthly rules expert, Fergus Bisset, who's going to talk you through exactly what you need to know. Right, let's head out onto the golf course and get started. Okay, so for this one, we're going to look at practicing on the course before your tee time. Now, the first tee is just over that hill over there. I've got about 15 minutes or so before my tee time. There's no one playing this hole, so I'm just going to chuck a few balls down, Ferg, and I really want to just get a feel for the pace of the greens themselves, because at this course, from time to time, the practice putting green is a little slower than the main course. So I'm just going to hit a few putts just to get a feel for the pace of the greens.
I think I'm going to stop you there before you do. We're going to need to think about rule 5.2 here, which is to do with practicing on the course before or between rounds. Practicing not only means making a stroke, but it would also include rolling a ball across the putting green, even rubbing the putting green. Question to ask you before
rubbing the putting green
is potentially not allowed. The question would be, are you playing match play?
I'm playing stroke play, Fergus.
Problem. If you're playing match play, 5.2a says, fine, have a putt, not a problem. 5.2b deals with stroke play and it says, no practicing on the course before a round. If you were to hit one of those balls, if you hit one putt, go on then.
Well, I don't want to get disqualified, but
no, if you hit one putt, right, you have now, you've hauled it, but you have got the general penalty of 2 shots.
Was it worth it though? My confidence is growing.
It definitely wouldn't be worth hitting another one, because if you hit another one, you would be disqualified.
Okay, no, definitely not going to do that. Yeah, so that's pretty unequivocal there. If you are tempted to wander out maybe onto the 18th green, that 18th green might be right next to the first tee. The practice putting green might be Ramo because it's club championship day. Avoid the temptation just to wander out and hit a few putts on that green, because if you do, as Fergus said, you'll get the general penalty, and then even worse if you continue. So for this one, you are going to need to imagine that there is a group putting out on the green of the hole that we're playing. Fergus, I've hit my tee shot down here onto the fairway. I'm still bugged slightly by a pitch shot I hit on the last hole that didn't get quite right. So I would be quite tempted, knowing that there are certain circumstances where I can practice on the golf course, to practice my little 9 o'clock back, 9 o'clock through pitch shots.
Okay.
That's fine, isn't it?
Well, this is one of the circumstances where you are not allowed to practice on the golf course. During the play of a hole, a player is not allowed to make a practice stroke at a ball either on or off the golf course. And if you did do that, and if you had a little go with that down there, you would receive the general 2-shot penalty.
And what if I just wanted to practice my little chip shots,
No.
So I'm not delaying play, I'm not holding up the group behind, they're on the green. No, I'm not doing anyone any harm.
I'm afraid it's no practice strokes at all during the course of playing a hole. Once you're playing a hole, you're not allowed to even have a little chip. You couldn't even have a little putt on the fairway there. You're not allowed to do any of those things. There are certain things you can do. You can take practice swings. There's nothing to stop you taking practice swings. If, for instance, this was a ball that had come over from a practice ground over there, you could actually knock it back to the person on the practice ground.
Oh, could you?
Out of courtesy, you're allowed to do that. The only other time that you would be able to hit shots on that hole would be if you were playing match play, the hole had been finished, basically.
Right, so I've blasted my tee shot out of bounds, I've given you the hole.
It's been conceded.
Right.
Yeah, then you could play out the rest of the hole.
Because you're waiting for the group in front anyway, so you might as well play the hole.
Yes.
Okay,
so but those are the only instances. In this instance, say it's a stroke play competition, you're waiting for people, you cannot play that pitch shot as practice.
I'm going to pick up my ball, and I'll wait for the green. Left. Now, so I keep missing my 6-footers left, so I'm going to have a practice go. That's all right, isn't it?
It is actually, yeah. Rule 5.5b deals with restrictions on practice strokes between holes. And it actually says that you're not permitted to take practice strokes between holes, but it gives some exceptions. One of those exceptions is that it's fine to have a practice putt on the green of the hole you've just completed, even have a chip around the green of the hole you've just completed, or you could do chipping and putting on a practice green that was nearby, or even on the next tee or around the next tee. You can't play full shots, can't play bunker shots between holes, but you can have a little putt as long as you don't unreasonably hold up the play. And there's nobody on the fairway,
There's
so
no one there.
I think you can have another go.
But you can't hit a bunker shot.
No.
You can't hit long shots into the green.
No.
So anything around the green, okay.
Anything around the green not in a bunker,
Yeah.
okay. Anything around a practice green, okay. Any little chipping and putting around the next tee, okay. But don't unduly hold up play.
Which I'm not.
You're not. So have a go.
This one now. Much better.
And there you go.
And isn't that always the way? Always better.
That is always the way.
So you are allowed to practice on the golf course while you're playing stroke play, but there are only a very limited number of things you can do. Take what Fergus has just said, use that, and you won't fall foul of any penalty shots. Okay, so I have another practice-related scenario that I'd like to get your opinion on, Fergus. So I've just found a slightly scabby old golf ball in the rough, and we're waiting for the fairway ahead. So I'm very tempted to tee up a ball here because I'm not driving it very well. I keep hitting a bit of a slice. I'm going to just launch one over here just to sort of, I kind of want to work on my swing path through impact. Now, that doesn't feel like I'm doing anything too badly wrong, Ferg?
Well, yes, you are breaking the rules,
so
you are doing something wrong. Again, it's rule 5.5b. That states you're not allowed to practice shots between holes. Now, we've talked about some of the exceptions already. This is not one of the exceptions. The exceptions would be chipping and putting around the last green that you completed, chipping and putting around a practice green that might have been in the vicinity, or you could have a little chip and putt around this tee. You cannot smack that driver off down there.
And it's very tempting, though.
You will get a penalty, a general penalty.
Which is what?
2 shots.
2 shots. Okay, fine. It's not worth it. As much as I quite want to work on my golf swing, it's not worth it. So yeah, I'll just put my other golf ball in play and crack on.
I think so.
So as you can see, we are in the bunker. And Fergus, I presume that given everything that you said to me so far, I'm not allowed to just chuck another ball down and practice my bunker play before playing my actual golf ball.
No.
But what about practicing the swing itself? So I want to check my sort of impact locations, want to make sure I'm catching the sand in the right place. Is that allowed?
No. In fact, you have just incurred the general penalty of 2 shots. Rule 12.2b part 1 gives us scenarios where you are not allowed to touch the sand in a bunker prior to making a stroke at a ball in that bunker, and one of those scenarios is in making a practice swing. So categorically, you are not allowed to practice swings in a bunker touching the sand in the bunker in which your ball lies.
Oh, interesting. That leads me to think about the bunker over there.
Your ball does not lie in that bunker over there. There is nothing to stop you from going over there and having a practice swing in that bunker, testing that. It may be different, I don't know. But you can go over there and have a practice swing and come back, and as long as you don't touch the sand in this bunker with the club, then you won't incur a penalty.
This feels like it should come with a bit of a warning, this one, because I have a feeling that if I played with someone that started doing that, I would start to get a little bit fed up with perhaps how long they would take you to do it.
Yeah, well, I think it's a Rule 5.6a potential unreasonable delay to play. And I think, here you might get away with it if you did it once or, just at an adjacent bunker.
Yes.
But say the nearest bunker was 200 yards away and you trudged all the way down.
Running back to the fairway.
Then I think, you're in danger of coming under the unreasonable play scenarios.
Okay. Well, given that I've just incurred a 2-shot penalty, I really need to hit a good bunker shot here. So
okay, go on then.
Let's give this a go. Oh no, clean. Sit.
Bit big.
Sit.
Not bad.
Oh no, it's not good. So there you have it. That's our look at the 5 golf balls every golfer needs to know about practicing on the course. If you need any clarification about any of that, please do leave some comments below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And also don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to the Golf Monthly YouTube channel as well. But that's it for now from the London Club. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.